Good morning. Welcome back. This is your reading for Tuesday, March 12th, 2024, of course. And as always, my intention is to have 3 cards come through that help to heal our souls, keep us on our path, point us in the right direction if we've been a little off, whatever it is that's needed. And whatever's going on for the day wouldn't be bad either. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, ruled by Venus and Virgo. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, that's interesting. So what it tells me overall with the combination, and then I'll break it down and give you the keywords. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're super safe. Oh, and I always love the little snail in this card, if it'll focus. Come on, it's so cute. I want to see it. It's not focusing. Maybe if I do this. No, I can't get it to, maybe it's just up way too high. Or, I give up. So much for a new camera. Anyway, yeah, and here I am wanting, literally, Venus wanting to see the detail, right? She's focused on the details with the falcon there. The little snail down here is to remind us to have patience, but I wanted to see more details on it. With the Nine of Pentacles, she is a lot like the Queen of Pentacles. She's right there on her way. We are, because we have the wall in the background, and there is a castle or a home, looks more like a castle in the background. It shows that, she's living in a wealthy area. It shows that she has her own space, and the grapes remind us of all the abundance in life. And the yellow robe is very, very symbolic of life itself. And the pentacles look, very golden in this one. But anyway, she's all about luxury. She's all about having your own, because it's a 9, it's a card of culmination, but it's a culmination of having your own space, your own things. It's a card of major, major gratitude. Now, combined with the Knight of Cups reversed, now this is a dude that, because upright, it's kind of like the knight in shining armor. Well, it's not. When it's reversed, because all the knights are fire energy, movement. When it's reversed water, it's stagnant. It's somebody just trying to manipulate for the purpose of getting something for themselves. Okay, so if this is a person in your life, they're not to be trusted. They just want some of your wealth. And maybe with this combo here, maybe this is someone in the past, and you're working on forgiving them, or you have forgiven them by the end of the day. It could be that somebody is weighing on your mind. Maybe you had some Dreamtime guidance come through. I mean, my goodness, with all the Pisces energy that we have, the Pisces stellium going on, especially with Saturn in Pisces. And the new moon in Pisces, my goodness. And Neptune's been holding space in Pisces for a very long time, and will continue through, I can't remember which month, but it's not 2025 before it moves into Aries. So 2025 or 26, I can't remember. I have to look that up again. But anyway, suffice to say that when we can have a lot of guidance in dream time that sometimes is releasing. It's you're seeing people that you're getting guidance about. Maybe there aren't any feelings attached to it, but you're remembering how they treated you, or you're remembering how the relationship went. Maybe you're even seeing your part in it, like how whatever it was in you that attracted them to you to help you heal. And when you get to that point where you realize that they were actually a gift in your life, no matter how awful it was, because they helped you go deeper and find out who you truly are and come through the other side, that's when we get cards like the Three of Swords reversed, because it's, Saturn and Libra. So we're dealing with like karmic relationships, but they're really only karmic because it's a law of cause and effect, which we attract everything to us that we need in order to heal, because that's why we're here on Earth School. What's really painful about life sometimes is the fact that, we have this remembrance in the spirit world where it's all love and it's all bliss and it's all happiness. There's no betrayal. You can't even have a negative thought. We have this in our wise, higher self, our wise unconscious, where we don't remember, but we do on another level. Our human self might not, but our spiritual self definitely does. And our human self is getting little glimpses of that, maybe in dream time and meditation. And it's the way we expect life to be, all right? But then here we are, we incarnate into Earth School, and this whole earthly plane is dualistic, and we can't have that 100% amount of happiness and in love, and to control our life experience and 100% pleasure. We don't get that here on Earth. So we, when we don't get it, it's like we try to eliminate wherever we can't control something, or wherever we can't have pleasure, or wherever we don't have the love. So the deal is, we just have to remember that we're living on Earth, and it's dualistic. Not to ever discount your spiritual self that's always holding space for you, and it's your link to who you truly are in the spirit world. But the deal is that here on Earth, we just have to accept. Acceptance is the key to know that we're going to have some good and bad experiences here. We're going to have instances when we're right and we're wrong. And that doesn't mean we're any less lovable. We're going to have pleasure a lot of times, and we're going to have some pain. We're going to have in between disappointments, feeling like life is just blah and flat. We're going to have experiences where we win and where we lose. Doesn't mean anything, right? Creating win-win situations is the best. When that happens, it's just perfect. And on Earth, we're going to have experiences full of life and experiences of death, happiness and unhappiness. So if we can just remember that on Earth, it's dualistic consciousness, but we can bring in that unitive truth by remembering the and, instead of the either or, like good or bad, right or wrong, happy or unhappy. Put in the and. Look for the and. It's like, remember what's his name? Oh my God. Oh, I'm forgetting his name. I know you guys will remember when I say it, but it's like that, Mr. Rogers. Is it Mr. Rogers? The welcome to my neighborhood kind of thing. He always said, as a person, he said, look for the helpers, right? Look for the light. Look for the love. And remember that. And then also to remember that when you have these feelings that make you feel like there's something wrong with you, or you're inadequate for the situation, or you're not good enough, or you're too much, or whatever it is, whenever you have pain and frustration like that, just let it go. Just roll with it. Don't worry about it. Just keep going and doing you and being the best you can, or doing the best you can, but don't judge yourself and think that there's something wrong with you, because there's not. It's a part of mass consciousness. We all do it. And also, don't ever, ever, ever compare yourself to someone else. Okay? That's a main, rule number one. Never, ever compare yourself to anyone else, because no one else is you. And we're not all of us in humanity here on Earth, we're not complete without you. right? So, okay, I think that's it. I'll get off my little soapbox now and get this uploaded. But I love this, to have forgiveness, to have the Three of Swords with forgiveness. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. I forgot to go over the keywords. Okay, I know I covered the Nine of Pentacles upright. Keywords with the Knight of Cups reversed are somebody who's a little bit of a fraud, a little moody, somebody who's jealous, somebody who is giving to get, and maybe who's kind of cynical and pessimistic about love relationships, because remember, the cups are all related to relationships and how we give and receive. Now, with the Three of Swords reversed, that brings us into, like I said, forgiveness. The swords falling out of the heart indicate that we are releasing pain, and there's more optimism coming through. It could also sometimes be about a heart illness and an issue with the heart. So if you've had any issues with your heart, it might be because of betrayals in the past, and acknowledging that and grieving. There can be grief here, and that definitely has the healing effect. And because this one came through last, I would think that you might get Dreamtime guidance tonight, or you might have some guidance come through in in meditation, or very possibly this is a person and they're coming to you or writing to you, communicating with you, saying they're sorry and please forgive me. And if you're thinking about someone that you haven't thought of in a long time, you can bet, and they may very well have already crossed over, but you can bet that they're thinking about you, and that's why you're picking up on those vibes. That's a very common thing. So, okay, now I'll stop and get this uploaded. Good boy.